Imagine disappearing, not for a week, not for a month, but for 15 years. No phone calls, no sightings, no answers, and somehow nobody notices. Then one day, workers finally open the door to your apartment. What they find inside looks like a place where time itself stopped. Dust covers everything. Old letters fill the hallway, and there isn't a single sign that the owner ever returned. This is the disturbing mystery of Vesa Matti Frantsila, the man who vanished without a trace. The year was 2001. In the Finnish city of Pori, a man named Vesa Matti Frantsila was living a quiet life in his apartment. To neighbors, there was nothing unusual about him. Nothing suggested he was about to become the center of one of Finland's strangest disappearance mysteries. Then suddenly, he was gone. According to reports, Frantsila left Finland in August of 2001 on a trip to Crete. At some point, he reportedly traveled through Poland. While there, he contacted the Finnish embassy. Officials offered assistance, but for reasons nobody fully understands, he declined the help. And after that, the trail went cold. No confirmed sightings, no phone calls, no messages, nothing. It was as if he had vanished from the face of the earth. Years passed, then more years, and somehow nobody realized what had happened. The mystery remained hidden behind a locked apartment door until 2015. Nearly 15 years after Frantsila disappeared, a property manager visited the building because maintenance work was scheduled. There was a problem. Payments connected to the apartment had stopped after changes in property management. Someone needed to check the unit. At first, workers couldn't get inside. A locksmith was eventually called. When the door finally opened, everyone was shocked. The apartment looked untouched, frozen in time. A strong, stale smell filled the air. Dust covered the rooms, and piled throughout the hallway were years of unopened mail. Some reports described hundreds of letters. Many had been sitting there for more than a decade. Imagine walking into a place where nobody had stepped inside for 15 years, a place where every object remained exactly where it had been left. As investigators searched the apartment, they made several unusual discoveries. There was a handwritten note left by Frantsila. The note reportedly prohibited certain inspections of the apartment. Authorities also found an unusual number of speakers and improvised electrical setups. But despite these strange details, there was no clear explanation for what happened to him. No evidence of a struggle. No sign of where he had gone. No clue that could finally solve the mystery. The apartment raised even more questions. How could someone disappear for 15 years without being found? Why didn't anyone check sooner? And perhaps the biggest question of all? What happened to Vesa Matti Frantsila after he declined help from the Finnish embassy? Some believe he may have started a new life somewhere else. Others think something tragic happened during his travels. But after all these years, nobody knows for certain. Today, the mystery remains unsolved. The apartment was eventually cleared. The mail was removed. Life moved on. Yet the questions remain. A man vanished. An apartment sat untouched for 15 years. And the truth disappeared with him. What do you think happened to Vesa Matti Frantsila? Did he choose to disappear? Did something happen during his travels? Or is there another explanation nobody has considered? Share your theory in the comments below. And if you enjoy cold cases, unsolved mysteries, and true crime stories that were finally solved years later, subscribe for more.